Magicians go wild and a guy who just won't grow up. What's his problem?
I really have to pee, Richard.
Hi, I'm Bill Newcott, and no one is funnier than Jim Carrey. Well, maybe Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke. That guy cracks me up. But for the past 10 years or so, Carrey hasn't really made nearly enough movies. Just like Ben Bernanke.
I'm Burt Wonderstone.
And that's why I'm really looking forward to the incredible Burt Wonderstone. Not only does it have Jim Carrey, but there's also Steve Carell and Steve Buscemi as a couple of fading Vegas magicians whose best trick these days is making their audiences disappear. And Alan Arkin, how can you go wrong? It's in theaters this week.
It's weird and we're at a funeral, but I feel like you're giving me permission to look at your...
You remember how proud you felt when you were the first film fan on the block to see Repo Man? Please don't tell me you haven't seen Repo Man. Well, that's how you'll feel after you've seen Somebody Up There Likes Me.
I would like to see you in just panties. Hey.
No, I don't mean the 1956 Paul Newman boxing flick. I mean the new movie, opening in theaters and on video on demand.
Surely
You've got to see this. It's made by a young guy from Texas named Bob Byington, and it's about a young man who never gets any older, but everyone around him does. Sort of like Benjamin Button, only inside out. Instead of Brad Pitt, you get Keith Polson. It's nothing like Benjamin Button. Forget I said that. But here's the grown-up thing about Somebody Up There Likes Me. It's about how life is just zipping by. You may feel the same, but believe me, life is just like... You're a whole minute older than you were when this show started. I know, it seems longer. Life of Pi won just about every technical Oscar this year, plus Best Director for Ang Lee, and that's because there's never been a movie that looked anything like it. It's coming out on DVD and Blu-ray this week, and if there's any way you can see it in 3D, that's the way to go. And that tiger, he's the best-looking tiger since Tony. If only he had a little kerchief. That would be great! Well, that's it for now. Oh, question. David Copperfield, Penn and Teller, or Siegfried and Roy? Who's the greatest magician of all time? Let me know in the comment area below. Clickety-clack the like button, and quick, click this thing up here to subscribe before it disappears. It's fun and it's free. So, if you never saw Repo Man, at least you've seen Eraserhead, right? Right? Well, what are you doing here? Hey, the show never ends on the Movies for Grownups channel. Add your review in the comments section below. Then subscribe, like, and check back next week for more Movies for Grownups.